Welcome to Renaissance High School on the north side of Detroit for another season of community Christian football. After the largest margin of victory in program history last week against Madonna, the Lions will square off against the #1 team in JUCO Division III football, the College of DuPage. The Chaparrals have won the only 4 national championships in D3 since they established the division in 2021. It's the ultimate David versus Goliath matchup, and it's happening right here, right now. Hello everybody, my name is Garrett Pogg. Thank you for joining me today for the start of the home season for CCC. DuPage started out hot with 2 huge victories over the #5 team each week in Rochester as well as Minnesota West. The Lions will have their hands full today, but they've made big upgrades to the staff and the talent on the field, so expect a closer margin than the lopsided losses they suffered last year. Before we get started with the coin toss and everything else, let's talk about the keys of the game. For both of these teams, it's going to be about not letting the distractions get to you for different reasons on each team. For Detroit, they have to look at this as just another game. If they get ahead of themselves and start thinking about the magnitude of the opponent, it could lead from bad to worse. For DuPage, head coach Matthew Ron said there's usually a lot of chatter and pushing after the play from Detroit, and the Chaparrals are expected to walk away from that. If the tempers flare, it could lead to some penalties and giving the Lions more advantages on both sides of the ball. As both teams will walk out for the opening coin toss, we'll talk a little bit about some of the star players that you will get to see in today's matchup. We will start with the quarterbacks for both sides. Number 19, Carson Thornton from East Grand Rapids High School. He makes his second start after a 16 of 21 performance last week against Madonna's JV team. After that stellar performance where he passed for 274 yards, he was offered by Maryland, Western Kentucky, and Memphis, as well as the large number of Power 4 offers that they've had, that he's had up to this point. On the other side is going to be number 1, Justin Bland for the College of DuPage. Redshirt sophomore. Through 2 games, he's passed 18 of 34 for 284 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks. Played spring ball at an NAIA school after winning a national championship as a starter last year. But he didn't like the culture fit, didn't like what was going on, so he said, I'm coming back. And that says a lot about a JUCO program when you have the opportunity to get a free education at a 4-year school and you decide, you know what, I'm going to make my way back towards the JUCO level. So we'll see what kind of offers he will get following his performance today. Opening coin toss still going on. Lions will be moving right to left on your screen, and DuPage will be going left to right, and it is going to be DuPage receiving the opening kickoff. They deferred. The Lions deferred, I should say. So the Lions will kick off to start the game. We will be right back with you in just a few moments. Lions getting ready to kick off here. The primary kickoff guy for the Lions is number 20, Antonio Jones. Also plays on the defensive side of 2 tackles and an interception, Freshman from Ferndale High School. And these teams, like I said, lopsided losses last year. A combined score of 113-0. Lions trying to make the adjustments needed in order to have a bigger impact on today's game. Jones will adjust the ball one more time. Returning back, this one is number 82 for the College of DuPage. Number 82 is Dion Gaston. This is his first kick return. Not quite. It's going to be a little short. Moved up past, not past the 50-yard line, but very close. Returning that one is number 32 for the College of DuPage. Number 32 was Hayden Janke. Had a great performance last week. 8 rushes, 48 yards for him against Minnesota West. First and 10 for the College of DuPage at their own 48-yard line. Maybe not, they've placed it past the 50. On defense for Community Christian College. And it looks like we have some sort of clock issue that we're going to get fixed before we start the opening snap. Starting today is not Justin Bland. It is going to be Askia Bowie, the redshirt freshman from Westinghouse. We were given the indication that Justin Bland would be the starting QB. Now the teams will go back to the sideline while we get this time issue fixed. Askia Bowie last week was 6 of 11 for 75 yards. Longest throw was 19 yards. He's more of a rushing quarterback. And this is a new home arena for Community Christian. Last year they played at East English Village Prep. So some new things to figure out with the new setup we have not only here on the broadcast but also in the stadium as well. I'll get the time figured out. Head coach Matthew Ron has been with the program for a little over a decade now at this point and was a player himself back in the early 2000s. On the offensive line. He also serves as the offensive line coach in addition to being the head coach. It's very possible that they may resort to time just being taken on the field like it was last year.
Not working.
Place the clock at 14 minutes and 54 seconds. 14 minutes and 54
Still trying to figure out as both teams are lined up.
My apologies, I thought you could hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay.
26.
Not working.
26, A.J. Moore will be the starting running back for the College of DuPage, redshirt freshman, academic All-American. We'll have plenty to share about him as the game goes on. Assistant coaches for Community Christian, Jarrell Allen and Zach Garvin, have moved on. They're now working at different schools, and as we still try to figure out the clock issue in the box. So they've moved on and they've hired a numerous amount of staff to help. And it looks like they are going to resort to time being taken on the field as Askia Bowie will look to take his first snap for his first start of the season. Hands it off to A.J. Moore, runs up the middle, is able to get past the defensive line, gets a gain of about 7. Stop there on the tackle was number 18 for Detroit. And they will give them a second down and about 3. Going now on the spread, A.J. Moore to his left. 4-3 Gliac set up on defense for Community Christian College. Snap taken. Bowie will look left, will throw and get the first down to the receiver. That's number 81, Dexter Stiegel. Gains the first down, and through 2 plays, DuPage is moving fast and early. Now double running back set up for the College of DuPage. The Chaparrals 42-6 record over the past 4 years. We'll keep you updated on the clock situation. Snaps taken. He looks, throws towards the middle, and stopped just a little short of the first down. It's Dexter Stiegel once again. Danny Duray will be their kickoff specialist as well as their primary kicker throughout today's match. Primary kick returner for Community Christian College is number 77, Myron Mayberry. Returned 2 kicks last week, I believe, against Madonna's JV team, a 47-7 win against a team a little bit west of here. Matthew Ron talked about in my conversation with him how it's tough to grade that film against JV teams just based on the caliber of the opponent that they're playing against. Here's the first kick return of the day for Community Christian. Almost dragged down, but he's able to scoot past it and move up to the 20-yard line on that kick return. It was not Myron Mayberry. My apologies there. I do believe that was... I'm not sure. We'll get that number for you here in a second. But that kick return, regardless, gives Community Christian 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 80 yards to go. This will be the first time you'll be seeing... Oh, it is going to be a penalty on Community Christian. Good work on our camera guy for making sure we get that. So it is a first down for Detroit, but it moves the possession back all the way to their own, what's that, their 5-yard line? Maybe just a little short of that. A little bit farther than that it'll be. They will start at the 9. Carson Thornton, the starting quarterback for Community Christian, will take his first snaps today. Spread look offense for Detroit. And DuPage's defense, they, quote, do what they do. Pass thrown to the far side of the field, and he is stopped short of the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Against Madonna JV. Big confidence booster for this program. It was the largest margin of victory in program history. Granted, it's only the 2nd year of the program, but still, that's a good way to get yourself going if you want to have a chance against teams like this, the number 1 team in D3. Snap, handoff. Will not go very far for Community Christian. On the handoff there. believe is number 27, Malik Lewis. Third and a long 8 after the 3-yard gain from the running back. Thornton will go empty in the shotgun. Looks left, throws another short pass. That receiver's going to look to move up towards the first down marker, and I think he just got enough. Time is correct on the clock. We have just short of 9 minutes left here in the first quarter. This game just getting started out here. I believe catching that pass was Adrian Barnes, who's wearing number 10 today. Thorne will take the snap, hand off, running to the right side. No hole to be found. It's going to be stopped short of the line of gain. That defensive line doing great work today. In there in the tackle for the College of DuPage, number 51, Casey Bending, the Northern Illinois bounce back. Second and 15. Fakes a handoff, play action, is almost intercepted and is intercepted way down the field by a throw on the run. Number 41, Salvador Laudicina. First interception of the season and of the day for the College of DuPage. And the first drive for Community Christian goes for nothing. DuPage drive will start at the opposite 45-yard line. That is their 5th interception today. Sorry, 6th interception of the season. 5 interceptions in the last 2 games. And Bully will go back out there to lead the offense for the College of DuPage. Fair amount of Illinois fans that came out. DuPage from Glen Ellen, Illinois, on the west side of Chicago. Throw's going to be deep and almost went over his receiver's head, but not quite. Great catch there from number 84 on that one. Must have missed that number 84. Might have been number 88, Jake Booty. Arrowhead High School in Wisconsin. My bad, that was number 82, Diane Gaston. And the timeout's going to be taken first by the College of DuPage, as they will stop the clock here. Just a little over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. 7-0 to score. The Chaparrals up against the Lions. We'll be right back. First and 10 for the College of DuPage after the deep reception from Diane Gaston. Did not have a reception prior to this game. I think he has 2 already. Pass caught there by the running back, Hayden Janke. Only had 1 reception prior to that on the season. He moves it up at 2nd and 5. not the only ranked team that Community Christian will face this season. Next week, they bring in the number 13 in D1 Lackawanna College to Renaissance High School 1 week from today. Handoff given to Ethan Middleton. I think that's his first handoff of the day. He gets it past the first down marker, and he gets it to 1st and goal. Not quite. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 15. One of the things Matthew Ron chatted with me about prior to this was how, national championships is just a byproduct of the way we do things. They have a very strict culture over there. This boy will get that pass off into the end zone. It's another touchdown for DuPage. On the reception for that one, number 89, James Penley. First touchdown of the season for him. True freshman from Nazareth. Beat the cornerback over the top. And DuPage has had no trouble moving the ball up and down the field on Detroit so far in this first quarter. Just a little less than 6 minutes into the first quarter. Danny DeRay to take the extra point. Kick is up and good. $14-0 to score early here. College of DuPage up against the CCC Lions. We'll be right back with the second drive for Community Christian. Matthew Ron also talked about the kind of respect he has for Community Christian being one of the few teams that actually like scheduling DuPage on their schedule. They enjoy that challenge. It's one of the things Jeff Reardon has always preached about, is his kick return will start near the goal line and get stopped short of the 20-yard line. On the tackle there is number 19, Tyron Morrell. And for Jeff Reardon, it's beneficial to get to schedule tough matchups like this and be able to get film against legitimate schools such as DuPage or Garden City, who they'll play later this season. You have those confidence boosters like Madonna JV, as well as others. They'll go to Grand Valley State to play their JV squad in a couple weeks. But to play the best of the best, if you're able to put together a good highlight reel, it might be all you need in order to get a scholarship to a 4-year program, which is what it's all about here at the JUCO level. Thornton throws, caught over the middle. He's wide open, not a lot of men to beat, and he's going to go potentially all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. There is a flag on the play, but I do believe Adrian Barnes has scored another touchdown. Flag was thrown at the line of scrimmage. If it's holding, this one's going back. Refs are talking about it now, but it looks like the flag was on the defense. This conversation will take place. It's very possible that they wave it off. Matthew Ron's walking out to say, "Hey, what the heck are we doing here?" Hands on the hips. I think he's not going to be happy about what this call may be. you may be hearing some thoughts from our head coaches. It is going to be an offsides on the defense. Obviously, it's declined. The touchdown will stand. Big time play, Adrian Barnes from Carson Thornton. 84 yards. And a huge touchdown reception. It looks like they may be going for 2. Carson Thornton is out there. He did kick an extra point last week against Madonna JV, so it wouldn't be unlike him to try to pooch kick this one in. And he is going to be the one to kick it in. So the primary extra point kicker, Antonio Jones, is not going to be out there. He'll be the quarterback, also doubling as the extra point kicker. How often do you see that? Making sure everybody out there is ready. Thornton to kick the extra point. It's up and good. Low kick, but it's through the uprights. 14-7 after an 84-yard touchdown. Carson Thornton to Adrian Barnes. We'll be back on the other side of this. If you want to put it into perspective, last year Community Christian lost these games by a combined score of 113-0. So this is the first touchdown that CCC has scored against DuPage in their program's history. Kick from Carson Thornton is up and away, and it goes into the end zone. So he keeps playing like this, he might earn himself a scholarship not only as a quarterback but also as the team's lead kicker. Very unique. Hey, but that's what JUCO football is all about. You never know what you're going to see. 14-7 to score here. About 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Excited to have you with us. Thank you for your support of JUCO football as Community Christian is starting to begin their second season in the NJCAA. DuPage, no stranger to JUCO football. They've been in it for a few decades now at this point. Matthew Ron, the head coach, was a player for them in the early 2000s. Askia Bully's still out there at quarterback. Motions a running back, and he will hand it off. Not quite. He's going to take it himself. He likes to do this quite a bit, but a little bit of dancing. Looked like the ball was on the ground for a second, but not quite. He is going to be stopped with a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. Again, we were given the indication Justin Bland would be the starting quarterback. He has not stepped onto the field today. Also dressed as quarterback is number 9, Reed Myers, from the west side of Jackson, Michigan. This boy will take the snap. Deflected, out in the air. No chance that was going anywhere. Number 54, McCoy Williams, on that deflection. Typically, defensive end kind of dropped back into coverage. Was able to snack that out of the sky. Did not play last week's game against Madonna. Referees have whistled because they're looking to fix the clock. will wait to snap this ball, make sure that the clock is correct. They need to add 6 seconds back on. So that's another interesting development with this school, is that they've had so many football kids come that they've started a sister school, Community Christian College in Dearborn, to allow some of those kids to be able to attend there and play non-NJCAA football. Esquiabulli running for his life. The offensive line broke down early. He's going to throw this deep and into the hands. Not quite. He dropped it. Dropping that one, number 2, Ty Carlson. It was an amazing throw from Esquiabulli. And I do believe it will flip. It is going to be 4th down now for the College of DuPage, and the punting team will go out for the first time. Positive development for CCC. Primary punter is Jonas Gregory, true freshman from Joliet Central. Average punt of 31.8 yards. Sends us all the way down. Adrian Barnes is the primary punt returner, and it will roll out of bounds past the 40 at the own 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Community Christian. We'll take a small break. We'll be back with you for the next offensive drive for Community Christian, potentially trying to tie the game at this one. Third drive of the day for Community Christian. First one was a 4-yard interception. Sorry, 4 plays and then an interception. The second was an 84-yard touchdown from Carson Thornton to Adrian Barnes. They call him Cheese. And I'm sure he was cheesing in the end zone after that long catch and run. Offense trying to make sure that they hear the play call right. Not sure what the talk is on this. Oh, looks like they didn't have a good football in there. So now we got a ball down. Now we can start the drive. 1st and 10 for the Lions. I believe Caleb Moore to his right. No, not Caleb Moore, excuse me. In the running back position. We'll get that number here for you. Line breaks down quickly. Thornton on a run. Throws. Caught! 1st down. Not quite. It's going to be 2nd and 3, rather, as it goes up to the 45-yard line. Great catch on that one. Number 84 was Sean Williams. Time ticking down, a little over 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Handoff going the other way. Adrian Barnes on the handoff. Stopped short of the line of scrimmage. It was a 2nd and 2. Now it's a 3rd and 5. Barnes last week had 4 rushes for 28 yards. That one is a rush for a -3. Third and 5, near midfield. Lions trying to keep this drive alive, trying to tie this game. DuPage was tied last week against Minnesota West. Nobody scored. Pass thrown, short, bobbled up, and caught by DuPage. Interception, second of the day. Receiver cannot hold on to the ball, was popped up into the air, and on the interception, number 7, Amarian Gooden. Oh, but there is going to be a flag on the play, but on the offense, obviously it's declined, so DuPage will get the ball past midfield. That is his second interception of the season for Amarian Gooden. Cahokia High School also played at Palmetto Prep in South Carolina prior to joining this College of DuPage team. Redshirt freshman. And this is a defense that likes to fly all over the ball. And now stepping onto the field for the first time today is who we presume to be the starter, number 1, Justin Bland. Ron decided to sit Bully for the moment. And this is kind of a little bit of what they've been doing up to this point in the season, playing the 2-quarterback offense, like what they got from those 2 guys. Hand off to Ethan Hampton. Doesn't go very far. 2nd and 6. Ethan Middleton, excuse me. Bland leads his team in passing with 284 yards coming into this game. Just a smidge more than what Carson had in the one game against Madonna JV. They will take a gain of Lions to tackle that receiver. It's number 8, Ryan Horn Salerno, with his 4th reception of the season, first today. Talking to Matthew Ron about what this DuPage team has to do better. They said the younger guys just have to learn the process, and that kind of comes with every JUCO, that you get younger guys in, they have to adapt to the culture that either wasn't set or wasn't had at their primary school. Ethan Middleton again scampering up for a lot of yards. Good rush from him. Maybe not. I gotta check my eyes. 2nd and 5 here.
Take your hands off my hips.
Bland gets the snap, looks, throws right, caught wide open. The defensive back was on his stomach. Catching that one was number 82, Diane Gaston. Did not have a reception prior to this game, but the redshirt sophomore, bounced back from Missouri Southern, is making his case known in this first quarter. Time running down, a little less than a minute to go, as the time will continue to run, and I think Justin Bland's going to try to see if he can get a touchdown before the end of this quarter to go up 2 scores. Middleton to his left, fakes the handoff. He will throw short left. It'll be Dexter Stegall once again, the big tight end, who's recruited as a quarterback out of high school. Now playing tight end for the College of DuPage. He spent some time at Minnesota State. That's where he was initially recruited. Didn't like the culture fit, so he decided to bounce back, go JUCO, and try to see if he can get an offer somewhere else. And the clock is going to expire for the first quarter. And it's been an interesting and entertaining one up to this point. The College of DuPage up by 7 after 2 well-made drives to start the game. Community Christian with an 84-yard touchdown in response. And the College of DuPage will be in the red zone when we come back. Second quarter about to start here. 2nd and 1 for the College of DuPage on the opposite side of the field. They'll move from right to left. Justin Blandon, a quarterback. Dexter Stiegel has been excellent as he's in motion. Handoff goes to Ethan Middleton. He's able to scoot up past the first down marker and make it a 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Over 150 of you watching right now. Big thank you to all the folks sharing their support for Community Christian or the College of DuPage. A lot of DuPage fans watching as well. We're glad to have you on. Ty Carlson will move to the other side of the field. Formation adjustment for DuPage for the 1st and goal. False start by a couple seconds. He knows it too. On that false start is number 52, Nick Cairo, redshirt freshman. With Matthew Ron being a former offensive lineman himself, also the offensive line coach in addition to his head coaching duties. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in the way this team's able to run the ball, the pass blocking on offense as well. Not a single offensive lineman is a true freshman. They've all had more than 1 year of experience with this program. Ethan Middleton gets the reception. There is a flag on the play. Looks like there is some sort of holding on the offense. If the play stands, he'll get all the way up to the 2-yard line for 2nd down after the 1st and goal from the 11. It was a successful play on paper, but this flag can move them back even farther. It is going to be holding most likely. The offense is already backing up. Think about what we talked about in the pregame with the keys to the game and all of that. They said, don't let the distractions get the best of you. For DuPage, they said, this Detroit team, there's always a lot of stuff coming into the game. You never know who's going to play, on the field versus what they saw on the tape. And sometimes the plays can get a little chippy. I've noticed a little bit of it here so far. But the Chaparrals, their coaches, have instilled the culture of, hey, if something chippy happens, you're expected to walk away from that. And the mistakes, they just can't happen. That's, I believe, the 3rd or 4th penalty of the day for DuPage. A little bit of trickery going on here. Land moves to the outside. Schiavoli coming in. He will throw to the end zone to a wide open number 89, James Penley. Third touchdown of the day for DuPage, 2nd for James Penley. After he was able to evade that defensive back once again. He's been the main man on offense other than Dexter Stiegel and Dion Gaston. There's actually been a lot of guys you could say are main men both in the receiving game and the rushing game as well. Kick is good, making it a 21-7 advantage for the Chaparrals. 13:04 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Lions have their hands full, but they've responded pretty well, forcing a punt as well as having a nice touchdown drive off a big play just a little bit ago. We'll be right back on the other side of this. Danny DeRay back to kick for College of DuPage. 2 kick returners back for Community Christian. They send us up. It's high. It's going to be caught around the 10-yard line. Looks like by Myron Mayberry. And he's going to be stopped immediately. Great tackle by the guy who just scored the touchdown, I believe. Is that James Penley? If it was, wow, what a great effort on special teams. As Detroit will start 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line to not only score the last play, but also to come in on special teams and make a shoestring tackle. Be the first guy towards the ball carrier as well. Spread look for Carson Thornton in the offense. He will receive it, take a design quarterback run, stopped immediately though. It's going to be a 3-yard loss, 2nd and 13. And this defensive line has been blowing everything up. Carson Thornton from East Grand Rapids, the true freshman, 6'2", 200 pounds. As we talked about earlier in this game, he's received Power 4 offers out the woodwork. Very different from the type of offense that we're seeing last year, where it was mostly kind of a read option as there wasn't a reliable passer on the team. Evan Thornton's ability to sling the rock has been very beneficial. That throw is perfect for Adrian Barnes. Cheese is running. Oh, yeah! Detroit going to score another long play touchdown. Throw was on the money. In between 2 or 3 defenders. And Barnes will score again. Make that 5 touchdowns for him this season. Kicking extraordinaire. Carson Thornton will be back out to do just that, kick the ball in. As they go for the PAT attempt. Kick is up. No, they're going to fake it and try to stiff arm a defender. Not sure who that was, the holder. Either didn't like the holder or it was a designed fake attempt. Did not fool anybody. So it keeps Community Christian at 13 points. Special teams was a problem for this group last year. And so far this season, they've had some success, but not as much as they would like. Typically the primary kick returner was Ryan Horn-Salerno. He has not been that guy today. It's been Diane Gaston, the redshirt sophomore from Edwardsville High School. Bounce back from Missouri Southern, as we mentioned earlier, 6'1", 200 pounds. He's set to be the primary returner on this kick right here. Kicker of the year, Carson Thornton, will go back to send this one off. Last time he kicked it, it went into the end zone. Let's see what he's got here. This one will go short. into the hands and fumbled, able to be picked up and thrown back to Gaston. He's going to keep running backwards and finally stopped. Excellent defensive play, but I'm not sure what number 81 Dexter Stiegel was thinking. He decided to, well, first he fumbled the ball. Then he decided to pick it up and throw it up as if it was a flea flicker. And Gaston was just trying to make the best of the situation and try to outrun the defenders, but a great tackle will start the drive for the College of DuPage on their own 15. So back out is Justin Bland after the trickery from Askiabuli. Threw the touchdown to Justin Penley on the last play. Handoff. Stuffed immediately by the defensive line. Looked like there was a fumble. At least that's what the players on the field are saying. The ball has not resurfaced yet. No fumble, but something to keep in mind. On that tackle there, number 66, Malik Hebron, stopping him short of the line of scrimmage. Not quite 11 yards, so more like 2nd and 10 and a half. Potentially a false start, not quite. He's going to throw that thing way down the field. Diane Gaston's wide open. Beat the defensive back, but he's able to catch up to make that tackle. I think the defense thought there was a false start. There is a flag on the play. I think they're going to call offsides on Detroit. If that were the case, it would obviously be declined. The defense is trying to catch up. Obviously, the offsides call is declined. It will be 1st and 10 after the huge play from Diane Gaston. Remember, did not have a reception coming into this game. He's had plenty. A lot of yards. Cover 2 look for Detroit. With that Gliac 4-3 that Jeff Reardon likes to run. Justin Bland in a quarterback. Motions, receiver over the middle. It's a fake, he's gonna look to throw. Has all the time in the world. Coverage will break down. Everyone's trying to get Bland. He's gonna be tackled by a gain of Lions just past the 1st down marker. Sorry, past the line of scrimmage, I mean. It'll be 2nd and 7 after the run from Bland. Didn't like what he saw down the field, so took it himself. Not bad to make something out of nothing. Second and 7. Luke Bonema motions over. Handoff to number 26, A.J. Moore. The academic All-American is able to push his way all the way past the 1st yard line. Sorry, the 1st down marker. And get it to the 26. A.J. Moore from Rockford, Auburn, redshirt freshman. Talking to head coach Matthew Ron about him. Not only is he an academic All-American by the NJCAA standards, but he's a guy that leads by example. He's been working hard. He's the first one to show up to meetings, last one to leave. He's not surprised at all by AJ's success. Justin Bland throws, short pass, not able to catch that one. My bad for jinxing you, Mr. Moore. Screen pass is incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10. But less than 9 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter before the end of the half. Justin Bland. A.J. Moore will move up next to him. Motions Carlson in front. Throw is made down the field. Intercepted by the Lions at the goal line. Miscommunication from DuPage. And Detroit was able to take advantage. Number 21, Curtis Perry on that interception. First interception for him this season. And the Lions will start 1st and 10 on their own 1-yard line on the other side of this.
Just shut off. It's fine now. Yeah.
Okay. You're able to figure it out though?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, all right.
First and 10 for Detroit on their own 1-yard line. And you think about the type of game that this was last year when DuPage came to this place and the type of game it is now. So much fun to watch on that run. He's able to get 2 yards. Rush was number 89, Mateo Ledesma. I believe he started for this team last week against Madonna's JV squad. 5 rushes for 19 yards. Sophomore from Wyoming High School. Throw on the run, gonna be intercepted, not quite, oh my! He would have taken that back to the house. Number 47, Jamichael Towns. Dropped pick. It's a good thing he's not playing on offense. And it keeps the drive alive for Detroit. 3rd and 8 at their own 3-yard line. Wouldn't be surprised if DuPage decided to send the house. Emptying the gun. Carson Thornton throws deep. Once Adrian Barnes one-on-one, and he got him. He's going to keep running. Pushing tacklers aside and getting past midfield. Oh, yeah. There is a flag on the play, though. I'm trying to see what the flag is on. As the refs will have a conversation. Jeff Reardon not pleased. Refs will have a conversation, but you see the offense is walking back towards where the ball was. Talk in the box is that Barnes may have gone out of bounds on his route run. I don't think that was the case. Maybe pass interference on the offense. I mean, you see the refs, they're kind of talking as if it's a Sunday morning coffee chat at the church. There's an eligible man downfield on the offense. Silly mistakes, can't happen, especially when you have a huge play like that. So it pushes them back to a 3rd and 9. And wipes out the big time play from Barnes. They will go with the same set. Let's see if they run the same play. They throw short to Barnes. He's going to try to make something out of nothing. Blocks are there. Flag is thrown as the tackle is made close to the line of scrimmage. Talk in the boxes that it might be holding. Not sure which side. nothing to be concerned about with the tornado alarm. That it is the first Saturday of the month, so for those watching at home from Glen Ellen, Illinois, saying, what the heck's going on? Flag looked like it was on the offense. It will be declined. It'll be 4th down. So, to punt for the first time today in the second quarter, Jaden Dennis. Typically a defensive end, but he's taken the reins on the punting this season and last season as well. Sophomore from Lakeview, Battle Creek, 6'3", 240 pounds. And he has a 38.5 punting average. 38 yards would probably put him around the 40-yard line, which is where number 80 for College of DuPage, Pat Patello, will line up. Not all the guys were there on the offense for the block crew. That's very pivotal. You don't want this punt to be blocked. High snap. Blocked. Out of the back of the end zone. Safety. Makes it a 10-point advantage for DuPage. If I have that right, that is the first safety that DuPage has scored this season. And if this tornado siren doesn't stop, I'm going to lose my mind. We'll be back on the other side of this. Carson Thorne to kick on the kickoff here. Thank goodness that horn stopped. Back to receive this kick, number 5, Nate Foster. On the other side is Diane Gaston. We'll get the camera running here for you in a second. That kick goes way back to the 30-yard line. Gaston picks it up. Not quite. He able to pick it up once again and move past the 40-yard line. Oh, he's got one guy to beat. Now 2 guys to beat. And he's going to cross the field and go all the way to the other side of the field. It is going to be a flag on the play, but if the play stands, it's a touchdown for the College of DuPage. Diane Gaston on the kick return. The result of the play was an illegal block in the back. We're going to get the camera issue fixed for you here in a second. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Here. Yep.
First and 10. Esquiaboli out as the quarterback. Hand off to Hyden Jenke. He's going to bust through the line and get past the first down marker. No man to beat. He might go all the way, and he does. Touchdown DuPage. For Hyden Jenke. That's his second touchdown of the season. No flag on the play. DuPage finds themselves up just a little bit more. An extra point here from Danny DeRay would make this a 17-point advantage. Hyden Jenke, the sophomore, true sophomore from Huntley High School, 6'2", 230 pounds. Glad we're able to get that footage up for you to experience that play, as that kick is up and good. A lot of big plays on both sides. Some flags have wiped them out. Others not so much. It's been a lot of fun. We got 6 minutes left here in the second half. We'll be right back after this. Danny DeRay set to kick off here. Has struggled in the field goal aspect this season, only 3 of 6 so far. Hasn't needed to kick a field goal today. Kick will be returned a little past the 5-yard line by the Lions. Goes up to around the 23. Flag on the play, among the many flags that we've seen today. I believe that kick may have been returned by Tyler Tarantino, freshman from Lapeer East. Flag is waved off, so Community Christian will start first and 10 at their own 24. Solid return from the Lions, as they gotta start chipping away at this lead. A little less than 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Down 17. It's been an entertaining one so far. Glad to have you all with us. Over 150 of you watching right now. Carson Thornton Drops back, will run up the middle and make a play of it himself. He gets the first down. Defender jumps on his back. He wants the flag, and he is going to get it. Looks like the flag will be on the defense for roughing the passer. Not roughing the passer, but if you put two hands on a quarterback nowadays, it's an automatic flag. In many cases in college football. If the play stands, it would be 1st and 10 past the 40. After an excellent run, after the offensive line broke down quickly. It is going to be a personal foul. We're going to say targeting. So not only is it a 15-yard penalty in addition to the end of the run. I mean, typically, if the refs had replay review assistants and stuff like that, they would look to see if it's worth an ejection. But I'm not sure what the rules would be, because obviously they don't have replay. I'm not sure if there was any sort of ejection or some sort of chaperone that was kicked out of the game. Very interesting development. Regardless, Jeff Reardon, head coach of Community Christian, not worried about that. We're going to call the play and just keep this team moving up. Past the 50-yard line now, 1st and 10 at the opposite 44. Three receivers lined up to the right of the offensive line. Conversation going on between the refs right now. I think they might be discussing what I might have been talking about earlier, which is where if targeting did happen, they would have to eject a player. No, they're just moving the ball. All right. Something notable about this DuPage Chaparrals team, the 2024 squad had the highest GPA in program history. Something that Matthew Ron is more proud of than the wins and the success that they've had on the field is the young men that they're developing and seeing the impact that they have on the Glen Ellen community, as well as places where they go on the road. So that is worth much more than the national championships. Here's Carson Thornton. Looking to throw. Line breaks down again. Trying to make something out of nothing. Is sacked. Throws the ball at the ground. It's going to be considered a fumble for the moment. And it's picked up by DuPage. Receiving the fumble on that, number 10, Dante Fort. Oh, flag's going to be thrown after the play is over. A little bit of extracurriculars. To see who forced that fumble. And forcing that fumble, who's forced a fumble before, is number 99, Kehinde Akintude, the redshirt sophomore. That would be his second forced fumble of the season if it stands. I do believe it will. I think the flags were after the play. And Carson Thornton, trying to get rid of the ball to avoid taking the sack, ends up turfing it behind him, so it counts as a fumble. In addition to the sack by 99. A lot of conversations between the officiating crew today. This is the only JUCO football team in Michigan, so there's no official JUCO referee crew for the state of Michigan, just to keep in mind. So these guys could either be officials from high school or maybe the NAIA level. if they don't have to work any games here in Michigan today. Looks like there were extracurriculars on both sides, so I'm not sure where this would move the ball. And this is something that Matthew Ron talked about in my conversation with him. These keys to the game. You have to let the distractions go away. Don't let those bother you. He said that these games in Detroit, they get chippy from time to time. And that the Chaparrals, their guys, they know that they're expected to walk away from that. So some unsportsmanlike conducts, they are going to offset each other. So it is going to be 1st and 10. And Carson Thornton is still on the field. It's going to be 2nd. So this is interesting. So it's 2nd and a Walmart parking lot. They're going to say that Carson Thornton was down before he threw the ball, or before Akintunde strip sacked him, and that the extracurriculars, the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties are going to offset, making it 2nd and roughly 17, sorry. So here we go, Lions back on offense. Thornton throws the ball short, deflected, and out of bounds. That was number 23, Jaden Vonner, on that pass deflection. Good coverage on that play. Half a tackle for loss this season. The freshman, redshirt freshman from Edwardsville. 6 tackles on the year, 5'10", 210 pounds. Offense back to a spread look. 3rd and 17. What do you got? Defense will stay mostly back, though. Offensive line breaks down, trying to throw the ball, ends up doing so before the sack was made by number 51, Casey Bending. Good sportsmanship there. And the flag is going to be thrown. They're going to say it's intentional grounding. Regardless, it is going to be 4th down in a while, so the punt team will have to make their way onto the field for Detroit. Because the intentional grounding not only doesn't move them back a little ways, but it's also a loss of down. So 4th down. And if it was a Walmart parking lot before, this is like a, I don't know, a car dealership maybe. Punt team back out. Jaden Dennis, the primary punter for this Community Christian team. The last punt attempt, the only punt attempt for the Lions, was blocked and sent out of the back of the end zone, resulting in a safety. And it looks like DuPage is going to send the house again. Number 11, Will Sierra, is kind of standing back. He's a fun guy to watch. We'll talk about him in a moment. Jaden Dennis gets a punt, sends it up. It's very high, but not very far. The bounce goes much further than anyone would have expected and puts DuPage in their own territory, but not by much. They will start in their own 44 on offense on the other side of this. Offense back out for the College of DuPage. It's going to be Askia Bowie. Out to start this drive. Hands it off to the running back, Ethan Middleton. There's going to be some sort of holding call. The ball was fumbled, and now taken back the other way is going to be Community Christian all the way back to the 15. There was a flag on the play. But I do believe if the call stands, it will be Community Christian's ball all the way at the 15. The speculation in the box is that the call is a hold on the offense. Back out on offense. Pass just a little too far over the head of the receiver there. It will be 2nd and 10 in the red zone. Carson was hit on the throw, wants a flag, not going to get it. On the written recap, we'll make sure that. So I do believe the man who forced the fumble was Antonio Johnson. And also recovered that own fumble and took it all the way to the 15, which started this Community Christian drive. 2nd and 10. And now another flag is thrown. Must have been something said because the play was dead for quite a while. Jeff Reardon, the head coach, walking all the way past the 30-yard line. I don't know any coach that's allowed to walk that far onto the field. But I guess if you're the home team, you can make your own rules. Flag must have been waved off. No adjustment made. A little less than 4 minutes left to go in the second half. Score here would be monumental for Community Christian. The Lions have already scored more than any team DuPage has played this season. Carson Thornton. There's going to be a flag on the play, but if the play stands, it'll be 1st and goal after that rush from Carson Thornton, roughly 13 yards. Holding is going to be called on the offense. It's going to draw the play back. It'll be 2nd and 20. If you could clean up the penalties, it's a much different game for Community Christian. Offense receives the play call. We'll play one safety deep for Community Christian. Throw almost on the money and dropped. Some defenders in the area. And number 48 for Detroit, Tyler Tarantino, not able to come up with the reception. Makes it 3rd and 20. College of DuPage trying to hype themselves up. Here's Thornton. Looks, throws deep. He wants cheese. Oh, goes through his hands. Good defense over the top by the safety for DuPage, but looks like Adrian Barnes wanted that pass, not able to get it. For the most part, offense is staying on the field. 4th and 20, no issue for head coach Jeff Reardon. They're going for it. Not a fan of what he's seen on special teams for the field goal kicking crew. He likes his chances more on the offensive side. Umpire told him to get back to the line. Snap here, 4th and 20. Carson Thornton throws deep, wants Barnes, goes through his hands again. Turnover on downs. It will be 1st and 10 for DuPage on their own 29-yard line after this. Few mistakes and penalties cost the Lions their drive, and now Askia Bully and the offense for DuPage will get started. How did he evade that tackle? Oh my goodness. Number 26, A.J. Moore. Looked like he was tackled around the line of scrimmage, but was able to get up and make a yard out of it. 2nd and 9. Bully fakes the snap. They will change the look. Receive the snap. Looking to throw, does over the middle. Oh, almost intercepted. Deflection by the linebacker, Antonio Johnson, who forced the fumble to start the last drive for Community Christian. 2:41 on the clock, in case you were wondering. Spread look for DuPage. 3rd and 9. Number 1, Denaro Harris, making sure everybody's on the same page on defense. Here's Bully. Looking to throw, has time, throws over the top, and gets it to his receiver, number 82, Diane Gaston. Again, Gaston did not have a reception coming into this game. I'm wondering if that's because of injury, because he has been all over the field today. They'll move quick. Bully, again, over the top. Intercepted! Too easy! Safety draping over the top. Able to take that away and start the drive for Community Christian. Jalil Burnside. First interception of the season for him. My bad, that's a second. That's on me. So quick drive is over already for DuPage. And again, Community Christian College has a chance to score. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. Remember, there is a 2-minute warning in college football. So, and they have all 3 timeouts remaining, I believe. That pass, deep throw, and that is going to be a pass interference call. Pretty easy call to make, as that defensive back did not turn his head to look towards the ball. number 4, Jamarian Johnson, redshirt sophomore from Bolingbrook. On that play. He said the penalty was declined. I don't believe that's correct, because I think they... Yeah, he motioned the arms as if he declined the penalty. I think he's been doing that enough times where it's kind of... It's a rhythmic motion for him at this point. Two minutes, 1 second left on the clock, so they aren't going to be able to get another playoff. Ref's talking again. So they're actually going to move the ball back. Not sure why. Moved it up too far initially. Again, this is an inexperienced officiating crew in terms of the college level. I do believe these guys officiate high school games. Not many rule differences, but some that are very slight. DuPage trying to keep their guys hyped up. Spread look for Detroit. Hand off. Running back will push up the middle and up to the 40-yard line, making it potentially 2nd and 5. Some extracurriculars on the play. Akintude making sure that the running back was down. On that rush was number 27, Malik Lewis. Freshman from Bradford. That is the 2-minute warning. 1:55 on the clock. And on the other side of this, Detroit will have 3 timeouts and roughly 40 yards to go in order to score before the end of the half. We'll be right back. Offense back on the field for Detroit. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6, excuse me. At the 40-yard line. Able to force the offsides call. But it's going to be an encroachment. Just moves them up 5 yards. If the ball was snapped, they would have been able to get a free play. So, moves it up 5 yards, which is positive for Detroit. Penalties have been an issue for both sides here today. Including multiple big plays called back. There's a huge catch and run from Adrian Barnes that was called back due to a holding, and a huge kick return touchdown from Diane Gaston that was called back because of a block in the back. So we'll see how they clean it up in the second half. Handoff. Malik Lewis nowhere to go, but all he needed was 1 yard for the first down, and he got it. They're saying it's 3rd down when the down marker's over there, but I don't know what. I'm going to say it's a 3rd and 2 inches. snap. Handoff, once again, is Malik Lewis. And the offensive line was blown up in there on that tackle. Number 11, Will Sierra. Will Sierra, one of those guys who head coach Matthew Ron said he's got the right screw loose for football. Somebody who plays like his hair is on fire, and that when he's on defense, he's not worried about if there's a brick wall in between him and the ball carrier. He's not worried about the brick wall. He's going to get that tackle. First timeout's taken at 1:08 for Detroit. It is going to be 4th and about 4. Decisions to make here. We'll be right back. Detroit going for it. 5 wide. 4th and 4. 1:08 left in the second quarter. This play matters. Tried to fake the snap, and it is going to be a false start on the offense. Moves them back 5 yards. It's 4th and 9. Another decision to make here. And Jeff's not even thinking about it. The offense is staying out there. He went for it on 4th and 20 earlier. And now the timeout's going to be taken, I believe, by Community Christian. He'll pull his team aside, and for the most part, this offensive game plan has been, how can we get Adrian Barnes the ball? Another 5 wide look. Thornton takes a snap, has to run again. Looking to throw on the run. It is caught and a first down. Guess who? Adrian Barnes. Makes it 1st and 10. And it is going to be an injury timeout. There is a DuPage player that is down midfield. So thankfully for Detroit, it stops the clock, but he was out of bounds, so it would have stopped the clock regardless at 58 seconds. The ball will be placed 1st and 10 just inside the 20-yard line. We'll be right back after this. So after the big play from Cheese, it's 1st and 10 at the 19. Thornton takes a snap, looks left, will look right instead, throws over the middle. It's a lofty throw. The grab not able to be made. hear what the thoughts are in the box. That was Myron Mayberry on that drop. Fans have been slowly filling into the arena all afternoon for what's been a very entertaining JUCO football game. The number 1 team in Division III, the College of DuPage, up against the Detroit Community Christian Lions. Snap, throws to the right, looking to beat the receiver. One-on-one, he got it! Touchdown scored! Pass caught by Rashawn Williams. They call him Trouble. And he's starting trouble in the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Timeout is going to be called for Community Christian. 43 seconds left on the clock. They're going to look to see what they want to do on this PAT attempt, I think. Either a 1-point or 2-point try. We'll see what they look to do here on the other side of this. Offense trotting back out there. It is going to be a 2-point attempt at the 2-yard line. And anytime these chaparrals are on defense, I got to say, all right, where's number 10? Jamarian Johnson pointed him out. That rush going to go to the far side for Barnes. And it was not good. About half a yard away from scoring. Keeps the lines at 19. 43 seconds left on the clock. And the Chaps will have just enough time, I believe with 2 timeouts remaining, if I count right, for them to be able to get down the field and potentially score. Try to put this thing out of reach for the second half. Very entertaining game up to this point. For those just joining us, thank you for your support of JUCO Athletics, watching today's game from Renaissance High School on the north side of Detroit. The College of DuPage, they are the number 1 team in Division III JUCO. They've won the last 4 national championship trophies, the only 4 national championships for D3. Matthew Ronsman, the head coach, all 4 of those seasons with a 42-6 record. Has been an assistant with the program for over a decade and played for this team back in the early 2000s. In addition to being the head coach, Matthew Ron is also the offensive line coach. Takes a lot of pride in the way this team is able to pass block and the way they're able to run the ball, as has been displayed with this DuPage team on offense. Although they've passed quite a bit. They passed a lot more than what I was expecting coming into this. So to kick this off is going to be Carson Thornton. And back to receive will be Diane Gaston, as well as number 5, Josh. Sorry, not that number 5. It's Nate Foster. Gaston takes the kickoff. He's going to run through the middle. He's got a hole, and he's got speed. Gets it all the way past the 35. And down at the 33-yard line on the opposite side of the field. DuPage will start their drive. 34 seconds on the clock, 2 timeouts. They have all the time in the world. Diane Gaston. Nice seeing Gaston's mom in the chat. Appreciate your support of your son and of the College of DuPage as a whole, and for JUCO Athletics. It's awesome to see parents supporting in in the group chat. He's a redshirt sophomore. He's been with the program for some time. This bully will take this snap, look to throw, and will instead run past the first down marker into the red zone and tackled by number 1, Takari Gilkey. Gaston.
Clock should be running until the ball set.
Handoff. It's going to be Hayden Janke. No, it's going to be Skia Bully. It's going to be going up to a 2nd and 3. It is going to be a timeout taken by the College of DuPage. They have 1 remaining, 9.4 seconds on the clock. Up to the 6-yard line. It's a 2nd and 2. Now run by Hayden Janke. This rushing attack for the College of DuPage, a multi-headed monster, very similar to Detroit. They got 5 guys that they can reliably depend on. Excuse me. We've seen Ethan Middleton, AJ Moore, and Hayden Janke up to this point in the season.
Oh, no, you're trying to say something.
11.3. Let's go, defense!
One stop. Let's go.
Let's go, defense!
They are going to adjust the clock. It's going to say 11 seconds instead of 9.4. Every second matters at this point in the game, especially when DuPage is trying to score just before the end of the half. Push that lead up as far as they can. They've averaged 48 points per game up to this point. They've allowed an average of 10.5 points per game up to this point, so the Lions have scored more points than either of the 2 teams that they've played prior to this. And they are waiting for this clock to be adjusted before they snap the ball. Teams are going to go back to their sideline for a moment. So they get some more time to talk about these red zone situations. We'll try to figure out this clock issue. We'll be right back with you. Still some clock issues here in the arena, so the clock will run from the field. Boyd will take the snap, throw it inside, touchdown. Luke Bonema. First touchdown of the season, the redshirt sophomore from Glenbard North. All that commotion, and now DuPage gets 6 more on the board. DeRay will go for another extra point try. Kick up and good. And it gives DuPage an 18-point advantage. So clock issues aside, that is the point after try is good, and now DuPage will kick off with a few seconds left, roughly, before the end of the half. 37-19 to score. Over 180 of you watching right now. Some DuPage fans, some Community Christian fans as well. We're happy to welcome all of you in from the Community Christian Lions official YouTube channel. We've had a blast so far here as DuPage trying to keep their perfect season alive, as well as Community Christian coming into this game 1-0. Kick return starting around the 15 and tackled immediately. Primary tackler there, number 21, Cy Charles. And that is going to be I believe that's going to be the end of the half. So, referee's telling teams to go back to the locker room for halftime. Score is 37-19 in favor of DuPage. DuPage allowing more points today than they have throughout any game this season. And Community Christian holding their own while trying to close that gap just a little bit more. We'll be back with the halftime report in a little bit. Welcome back to the halftime report. We're going to get the camera started here for you in just a second for the start of the second half. Leading the way, passing for both sides. We'll start with the Lions first. Carson Thornton's been slinging the rock all around the place. And Adrian Barnes has been such an elite receiver. He displayed it last week against Madonna's JV team. And sometimes, against those JV teams, you're not sure, whether it's the quality of competition or whether the guy actually has a lot of skill. Barnes has been fantastic all day long, going up against guys who are D1 bounce backs and guys who are going to go to Power 4 schools. He might find himself at a Power 4 school if he keeps his performance up like this throughout the rest of the season. He's been great today. On the other side, it's been Askia Bully mostly throwing the ball around. Justin Bland has gotten some time in there, but Bully did start the game. It was his first start of the season. And, coming in this game, only throwing 181 yards. I believe he's probably close to that, if not eclipsed it at this point. He's had some great throws, as well as on the receiving end. Dion Gaston has been great, not only in the kick returns, but also in the receiving game. Another good receiver to highlight is the tight end, number 81, Dexter Stiegel, recruited as a quarterback out of high school. Almost played NAIA ball, but decided he wanted to go to the College of DuPage, find himself in a bigger, more culture-appropriate school for him. And he's been with the College of DuPage for the past 2 years now. We will have the second half start here for you in a moment as the clock rolls down to 0. DuPage is up 37-19. It was a very fast-moving, fun-to-watch first quarter. Second quarter filled with a lot of penalties. We'll see if they clean those up here right after this.
30 more seconds of sitting. Just the last 6 minutes of the half.
Let's go, offense. Oh. Let's go.
Start of the second half coming your way. It is now no longer halftime. It is the third quarter. We'll fix that here for you. There we go. That looks a little better. Danny DeRay set to kick. Sends it up. It is going to be a short kick, trying to catch the Lions off guard. Not going to work. They will take it up just before the 40. And for that one, receiving that one was number 45 on the defense. They'll start 1st and 10 for Detroit. Carson Thornton, solid first half. 2 interceptions. I think both of those were due to a bobbled ball. Nothing that maybe if you fit it tighter in the window, you could have argued, but sometimes if your receiver doesn't make the catch, it's hard to pin that on the quarterback. He's alone in the gun right now to start off the third quarter. 14:56 on the clock. Too high safety look for DuPage. And what are we waiting on? All right, ready to go, I think, is Community Christian Lions. They will start. Design quarterback run will go up the middle and be a small gain, get it up to the 45 for a gain of about 5. Second and 5 for Detroit. And Carson Thorne, we talked about him earlier in this game. 6'2", 200 pounds from East Grand Rapids High School, the true freshman, receiving Power 4 offers out the woodwork. Received 3 after last week's incredible performance. I'm sure he'll see another 3 after this week. Passes a little bit behind Adrian Barnes, and he is down. There's a big collision that took place from the defender. And the trainer will run out to make sure everything's okay with him. They're going to pull him up to his feet. He's able to walk off and now jog off the field. That's encouraging to see. It was technically an injury timeout, so he has to take a play off at the very minimum. But we could see him back out there as early as next play. Third and 5 after the incomplete pass. Running back now out there for Detroit. DuPage not sending anybody back. Looks like Mateo Ledesma is going to be the running back. Thornton completes the pass. There's a short, wide open, I believe, Rashawn Williams. And that moves up the lines to the opposite 40-yard line. Excuse me, that was not Rashawn Williams. I do believe that was number 82, Corey Minus. 84. 84 would be Rashawn Williams. I apologize. Opposite 40-yard line, 1st and 10 for Detroit. Play action. Keeps the play alive. Carson Thornton doing all types of crazy stuff, looking to throw the ball down the field. Throws away down the field. Almost caught by Adrian Barnes. And a flag's going to be thrown on the defense for pass interference, but there's also a flag towards the line of scrimmage. So if there's offsetting penalties, they would just replay the 1st and 10. Very likely. We've seen some holding calls against the Lions today. It's very possible that this could be another one of those. Rashawn Williams, who caught that last ball, freshman from Detroit King High School. 5 receptions last week for 65 yards. 6 foot, 175 pounds. Been a big target for them so far this year, in addition to Adrian Barnes. So the offsetting penalties keep Detroit at 1st and 10 at the opposite 40, trying to score first in the second half. Bring this margin back to something below 18. 3-possession game as it stands. He will take the snap to design quarterback run. He hesitates just a little too much and taken down by by 99, Kahinde Akintude. So, he's taken down almost immediately. It was a gain of 1. It's 2nd and 9. And Thornton will be alone again. Looking to throw. Line breaks down quickly. Flag on the play. Most likely holding. A push out of bounds. His teammates will help him up. I'm shocked that wasn't a flag in itself. That was... There's a flag on the line of scrimmage. But you saw how the defender just ruthlessly shoved Carson Thornton over the sideline into opposing territory. Thankfully, nothing happened, but so holding will bring them back 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 19 from the 49 on the opposite side of the field. On DuPage's 49, I should say. It's not on the opposite side, but. Thornton receiving offers from Maryland, Western Kentucky, Memphis. As this throw is deep down the field. Caught. Excellent grab. Past the first down marker. And Rashawn Williams stirring up more trouble. Past the 30. 1st and 10, Detroit. Those deep throws have been working well for Community Christian. The defensive backs not being able to keep up. Guys like Williams as well as Adrian Barnes. That pass caught over the middle. Adrian Barnes once again just short of the goal line. Takes Detroit to the 2, and he's limping. Barnes is hobbling off the field, and there's extracurricular action going on back where the play started. Thornton trying to keep the peace, as well as the referees. So a lot of stuff going on. There's some sort of fight or roughing around going on towards the line of scrimmage. Adrian Barnes was injured on the play. He is being helped off the field by his teammates. The trainer will take a look at him. And the Lions have a 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. The offense is going to return to the field. Thornton, Ledesma, Williams, and co. Trying to make it a 2-possession game. Early into the 3rd quarter. A little over 10 minutes left here. Motions a receiver. Thornton looks, looking everywhere. Throws over the top of the defense and caught! Touchdown! Corey Mimas! First reception of his JUCO career is a touchdown. Excellent work from the tight end. Touchdown makes it a 12-point game, and it looks like the offense is going to stay out there to go for the 2-point try. Regardless of this outcome, it's a 2-possession game for the Lions. but trying to just get themselves a little bit closer. The reverse rush and tackled. Excellent tackle by number 13, Jacob Wangoa. And Wangoa. My bad for mispronouncing your name. Great tackle, though. Bounce back from Roosevelt University. So 12-point deficit for Community Christian. And you think about the way that these matchups have gone prior to this game and where they're at today, where last year these teams played twice. It was a combined loss for Community Christian of 113-0. Then you could factor in DuPage is the #1 team in JUCO D3 this year. They beat their last two opponents by 40 points each. They didn't allow any more than 13 points in a game prior to this. And now Community Christian has doubled that, or almost doubled that, 25, trying to keep pace with a team that was head and shoulders above them 12 months ago at this time. That's the difference that this Lions team is making. They're upgrading the staff, bringing in more talent, more D1 bounce backs, squib kick. Mixed up my words there, apologies. It will go out of bounds, goes untouched wisely from the DuPage team, and it is a penalty for kicking it out of bounds. So it moves up DuPage to around midfield, and they will start their drive there. We'll be right back. Justin Bland returns to the field. Typical starter for DuPage. Did not start today's game. He'll fake the handoff, throw, short left to Ian Poston, the redshirt sophomore from Granite City. I believe that's the first reception for him, making 4 on the season. It's 2nd and 1. DuPage is going to look to go quick tempo. Moves up, Janke to the right of him. Handoff will go to Janke. He will get enough for the first down, close to midfield around the 49-yard line. In the distance, you see folks that have made their way from Glen Ellen, Illinois, on the west side of Chicago, out to Detroit for today's matchup. The home fans, it's always good to see them, but the away fans, the ones who travel the distance, it's fun to see them too. That pass thrown to Bonema. The defense made it very difficult for him to be able to complete that pass, but gets it over the hands of the defensive end. Bonema's able to catch that, and we'll jog to the sideline. Second and 11. It looks like it was a loss on that play. And the offsides call will give DuPage a free play, and this one's going to go way over the head of Diane Gaston. Linebacker is trying to force the blitz just a little too much. It is going to be an offside, so it's a free 5 yards for DuPage, and a missed opportunity to score a touchdown on the back end. Looks like a referee dropped their flag. Everyone was looking to see what was going on, and they motioned, hey, just dropped it. No worries. Too high safety look from Detroit. On this, the handoff was fumbled. It's on the ball. It's on the ground, excuse me. And a bit of a dog pile. Let's see who comes up with it. DuPage is able to keep it. Some lines there in the mix. Third and 9. After that failed handoff, Hyde and Jenke able to get past the defensive line, but not past the linebackers. Short of the first down, it's 3rd and 4. Excuse me, 4th and 4. It was 3rd down on the last play. And the punt team looks like is away. Some sort of wildcat formation. Justin Bland kind of might force the fake here. Punts it away. We've seen some. Oh my. Okay. So Justin Bland, Pooch punts the ball. It looked like it hit the returning man, but it looks like it did not. It ended up just going on the ground and will be Detroit's possession, 1st and 10. At their own, looks like 15-yard line. Adrian Barnes, also known as Cheese, has led the team in receiving today. He is still being looked at by the trainers. He's now being helped over to find a place to sit, it looks like. Play starts on the field. Caught. Oh my goodness! Over the top of the defender's head. 1st and 10. Detroit. A catch by number 45, Blake Kemaleski. Excuse me, number 40. We'll get that name here for you. And now there's a conversation happening between the refs. Not sure what's happening here. There's going to be an offsides on the defense. So the pass was caught, though, so I imagine so after the offsides and the pass interference calls on the defense, both are declined, and the catch from Community Christian will stand, making it 1st down and giving the Lions new life. Clock will roll. We are just under 7 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Lions trailing by 12. Trying to make something happen here. Here's Carson running up the middle. He's going to take it himself, trying to get to the sideline. He's got a defender in front of him. Ends up getting out safely. Making it a 1st and 10 again. Lions move it up to the 50-yard line. And this has been a very successful quarter for Community Christian. With a bend, don't break defense and some athletic plays from Thornton. Making a lot of his throws on the run, you'll notice. Just such a dynamic playing ability. That's what college coaches want to see at the Power 4 level. He gets the throw off, but it is going to be intentional grounding. So because of the throw, they're gonna wave the flag off. They're gonna say it's incomplete pass. If they wave it off, that would be very beneficial for Detroit. Thornton's still sitting on the ground. It looks like he's just tying his shoe, though. And the flag is going to be waved off. It's just an incomplete pass. Thornton got away with one. Quick update on Adrian Barnes. He's now sitting in a wheelchair. He has his left ankle taped up. He's no longer in shoulder pads anymore. It's just kind of in street clothes. So it looks like he's going to be out for the remainder of the game. That is a huge development for Community Christian, the guy that they've relied on a lot for receiving. Although they've had plenty of great catches across the board from the targets of Detroit. Play will start again, just a little under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Thornton throws deep, beat him. Held on the defensive side. That's Cy Charles on the defensive pass interference. And if you watch it, I mean, it's not even close. He was grabbing him, tugging him, pulling him back all types of different directions. So it didn't matter if he caught the ball or not. The ball's going to be moving up another 15. Those penalties have bothered DuPage up to this point. The Lions trying to make the biggest upset in program history. Maybe the biggest upset that JUCO will see this year. You think about Community Christian, their second year in the NJCAA. DuPage has been around for a couple decades. Thornton will take the snap, throws, near side, caught, Rashawn Williams! Trouble! Asking for the flag for some tackling or some I don't know, horse collar pulling maybe after the play. Not going to get it, though. Regardless, it's 1st and 10 for Detroit. Just outside of the red zone. Inside the red zone, excuse me. It's at the 15. Lions will move up to the line. We'll make sure we get the camera feed for you here in a second. Thornton will throw deep left. Caught! Touchdown! Detroit! Making it a one-possession game! Number 48, Tyler Tarantino! We'll get that feed here for you in a second.
Thank you, sir.
So after the touchdown catch by Tyler Tarantino, they went for two. There was defensive pass interference on the two-point try. Now there's some talking going on the near sideline just outside of your screen. And so it's going to be another 2-point try from the 1-yard line. So touchdown gives Detroit 31 points. Trying to make it a 4-point game. Another flag on the play, but a great catch by Rashawn Williams. There is a flag on the play, though. We'll see if this one stands. It is going to be a hold on the offense, so they're going to have to redo it. They're all running to tell Williams, "Hey, we gotta do it again." We had a holding on the last play. So Detroit will have to try again. Rashawn Williams ran over to the near sideline, said what up to all his boys. And everyone's trying to tell him, "Hey, you didn't score, we got to go again." There's a hold on the play. So because of that 10-yard penalty, it moves the 2-point after try to the 12-yard line. So 12 yards for 2 points. Let's see if they can do it. Reardon, all the confidence in the world in his offense. Running back to his right. 2 receivers on each side. Throws inside. Oh. And another flag thrown. Defense was on Salvatore Laudicina, but they might call pass interference again. Laudicina cannot believe it. Had an interception earlier in this game. But this might be the 4th 2-point try in a row. All right, one more time. At the 6. Excuse me, the 5-yard line. Thornton looking once again, throws, it's just a little too low. And after all that commotion and hard work and effort, there are no 2 points to be had. Lions are down 6 against the number 1 team in JUCO Division III. Figure it should be on the scoreboard too as well, right? Number 1, DuPage. Lions have done a lot of things very excellently on offense. And if we're being fair, DuPage just kind of bit themselves, or shot themselves in the foot with the penalties and some of the careless defensive plays throughout this matchup. 4:43 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Very entertaining match here at Renaissance High School, the north side of Detroit. Thornton to kick off. Both quarterbacks have had kicking displays here. Gaston will pick it up. Looking to drive past the 20, hesitates a little bit, trying to spin, and he ends up getting stopped. They're going to call him down around the 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 to DuPage, trying to keep that win streak alive. The last time this team lost was, I believe, in October to Iowa Central of last year. It's been a long time. They only lost 1 game last season. It was that 35-30 loss on the road. And you think about what the Lions could do if they were able to pull off this upset. Make shockwaves across all of college football. For now, we got 24 minutes to play. No, 19 minutes to play. My bad. Here's the Skia Bully. Hands it off to Ethan Middleton. Runs it up, able to push for extra yardage, and it's going to be 2nd and 6. Quick tempo offense. We've seen this in the second half from DuPage. You see head coach Matthew Ron to the left of that marker where the ball's at. This is Ethan Middleton, able to get it up to the 33-yard line. 3rd and 1. Many folks watching across the country right now. I'm sure some from Detroit, others from DuPage. And if you're a neutral fan, we thank you for watching, supporting JUCO athletics. It's been a fun game so far. 3rd and 2. Handoff. It's the 3rd in a row for Ethan Middleton. He's been patient and now stopped short of the first down. In on that tackle, number 1, Dakari Gilkey. No, excuse me, number 1 is Denaro Harris, freshman from Detroit King. It forces the punt team to come out. One of the first times that number 83, Jonas Gregory, is punted today. I believe the 2nd. Low snap, punted away. It will roll out of bounds, most likely. And Detroit will get a chance to potentially tie the game or take the lead. With 2:31 left, the 3 and out gives the ball back to the Lions. We'll be back in a second. Momentum has shifted in the Lions' favor. The offense for DCC is now taking the field. Thornton looking, throwing, deep, out of bounds, almost intercepted. In on that play, Jamarian Johnson. And it looked like some sort of miscommunication as the receiver kept running forward. Looks like Rashawn Williams has something going on with his left foot. I don't know. He's now ran towards the near sideline where the Lions are at. He's now on his back. Looks like some sort of cramp issue maybe. We'll keep an eye on him. For now, it's 2nd and 10. Lions at their own 35. Past the 35. Able to force the offsides call. Free play. Carson Thornton. What do you got? Throws. It's short, low, and incomplete. And the offsides call will still give them the free 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 after this. Rashawn Williams, like we talked about, 6 foot 175, the freshman from Detroit King. Had 5 receptions for 65 yards a week ago, less than a week ago. They played just this past Sunday. And he's been heavily involved in the receiving game as well today. Right now on the sideline getting worked out. Handoff. The running back will go. Will not find the hole, excuse me. It's going to be tackled for small loss. making it 3rd and roughly 7. Here's Carson Thornton. Looking, throws, low, dropped. Receiver drops the ball, and it'll potentially end the drive. There's a 4th and 7 now. Decisions to make here. Looks like that the offense is still on the field. Some sort of penalty was called on Detroit. It is going to be declined though. So 4th and 7. DuPage trying to make some noise. Lions trying to make some noise as well. A lot of importance on this play right here. If you can keep the momentum. He's going to back up, potentially pooch punt it, and there's going to be 2 flags on the play, probably on the same thing. They're going to say false start on Detroit. So false start on the Lions. Not sure what number they called it on. If they called it on Thornton for popping up instead of walking back, or maybe on one of the offensive linemen. Who knows? So it makes it back to 4th and 10. And the offense was out there, but it's going to be a pooch punt sent down the way. They're going to hope that it rolls past the 20. It does. Make that not a bad punt for Carson Thornton, the quarterback kicking punting extraordinaire. On the other side of this, DuPage will start 1st and 10 inside their own 20. Offense back out. It is Askia Bowie. Fakes the handoff. No, he doesn't. He gives it to A.J. Moore up the middle, trying to push his way past the first down marker, and he does. Up to the 30. A.J. Moore, a lot of running yards today. He's had over 100 on the season, 32 last week. Two receivers to the right for Askia Bowie. The drop back looks far side. Receiver is beat. Pass is caught by Ty Carlson, and he has nobody to beat him. Touchdown DuPage. Ty Carlson played for Northern State in South Dakota. And now with 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, he's made this back into a 2-possession game. Point after try is up and good. 44-31 the score in favor of DuPage. And DuPage is just like that, shifted the momentum back their way. Deep throws, deep catches have been the key to the game on offense for both sides. The running attack has not worked out the way that Detroit has wanted it to. Or sorry, the way that DuPage has wanted it to. There have been some brief glimpses. Brief glimpses of greatness. Danny DeRay will be kicking off to start another offensive drive for the Lions.
Alright. She's bringing that too. Perfect. Sounds good, boss. Alright. I'll see you in a bit. Yep, alright. Bye.
DeRay to kick, Lions to receive. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. That pass is caught just outside, just before the 10-yard line. Very possible that it could have went out of bounds, but he decided to receive the catch and take it all the way back to midfield, but not a lot of yardage gained there. So it is going to be 1st and 10 within their own 10-yard line. There is a flag on the play. It is an illegal block in the back on the Lions. So still 1st and 10, but now moved back even farther than they would have been. They will start on their own 2. Ugh. Still a spread look for Thornton. DuPage not sending anybody deep. Curious to see what kind of look he will see here. Thornton deep throw is going to be defended very well by Jamarian Johnson. No flag on the play. And the receiver only went up for one hand, with one hand, excuse me, to go get it. But there is a flag on the play. When isn't there a flag on the play? How about that? I should just start letting you know when there isn't one. Looks like the flag was on the defense, so the umpire's moving the ball at least forward in favor of the Lions, but I'm not sure what the call is here. We need to get these referees mic'd up. We got to hear what they're saying, because I am very curious as to what the commotion is right now. So it looks like a 7-yard penalty. It's going to be 1st and 3. Thornton throws short. It's going to be caught and ran up past the first down marker. In there on that tackle, Will Sierra. Many, many tackles for him throughout his JUCO career, in addition to that one. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. The College of DuPage scoring 44 points. That's old news to them. They've been scoring 48.5 per game. But Detroit keeping pace with them, 31 today, and trying to get themselves back into this conversation on the offensive drive on the other side of this. Back on offense is Detroit. Down 13 against the number 1 team in Division III. What a huge win this would be for Community Christian. Avoiding a sack is Carson Thornton. Throws low. It is going to be caught by Trouble Williams. Makes it 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line. Start of the fourth quarter. Think about where Community Christian was a year ago around this time when they opened their season against Iowa Central and lost 56-7, compared to where they are now, competing against ranked teams and actually competing. Thornton throws short. It's caught past the first down marker and going to get up near the 40-yard line. Looks like there's a flag on the play afterwards, though. Flag was thrown. Not sure what it is quite yet. But it moves Detroit back. The referee made the signal. I imagine you saw it. Looks like they're just going to replay the down. Second and 1. Spread look. Umpire stop and play for now. All right, we'll let them receive. Thornton will look left, throw, caught around the first down marker and is able to get the first down. Tackled there by number 7, Amarian Gooden. On the catch was Trouble Williams, Rashawn Williams. Will jog off the field now. Again, if you watch the first half and just had to miss the third quarter for whatever reason, Adrian Barnes suffered a pretty bad injury to the point where he is now out of his pads and in street clothes, sitting in a wheelchair. Something with his ankle, his left ankle is what is bothering him. Still getting looked at by the trainer. He has teammates around him, to kind of be there to support him throughout what I'm sure is a troubling time. Thornton throws deep. Oh my! Over the head of number 87 running down the field. He got hit on the play. Running down the field, potentially trying to make that pass or trying to make that catch was Lorenzo Garcia, playing in his first game for Detroit. No penalty on the quarterback hit. 2nd and 10. After the incomplete pass, the receiver was wide open, but the pass sailed way over his head. Hoping to receive that pass was number 80, Ryshawn Thomas. One of his first targets today. Community Christian College a year ago went 2-9. They find a way to go down the field and score and end up 1-1 with a very close margin of loss against the number 1 team in D3. What a huge story that would be for this program, even if they were to potentially win. Carson Thornton running for his life. What do you got, kid? Looking to make something happen. Thrown across the field over the head of the receiver. Flag is down, though, as it is almost every other play, potentially holding on the offense. This offensive line has been breaking down pretty quickly. This is going to be a personal foul on the Lions. It is declined, though, so it is 4th and 10 for Community Christian College. And the offense was staying on the field here for a second. Thornton looks to be shaken up somewhat just outside of your screen. Timeout's going to be taken by Community Christian. They'll look to regroup. 4th and 10. Decision to make here. 4th quarter. Do you want to punt it? Or do you want to give your offense a shot at glory on the other side of this? In true Detroit Lions fashion, they're going for it. Carson Thornton. Spread a look. He's got Caleb Moore to his right. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near. Almost offsides, not able to snap it in time. Thornton looking right, throws deep, wants Rashawn Williams. He got him! Flipping the field. 1st down, Community Christian. The Lions move up the field. And now they got 1st and 10 inside Chaparral territory. "12 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Looks like the ball is on the 33-yard line. Pass thrown deep. He wants Williams again. Over the head of the receiver. Did he get it? He did! Oh my goodness! Jamarian Johnson, no match for Rashawn Williams. Makes it 1st and goal for Detroit. Looks like they're at the 5-yard line. First a 23-yard catch, then a 32-yard catch. Let's see what Thornton's got here. He's looking that direction again. Throws, intercepted. Going back the other way. DuPage trying to make it a pick 6. He just might. Cole Hamilton from Florida scores. 95-yard. Cole Hamilton from University Christian. The sophomore, 6'3", 235 pounds. That's his first interception of the season. His first touchdown of the season. And unfortunately, Thornton telegraphed that play. You can see it from the other side of the field. The touchdown for DuPage gives them 50 points. 51. We'll be back after this. Play on the field will resume. Danny DeRay to kick off. And as a Lions fan, as a Lions staffer, as a community Christian college fan, as a fan of all these kids on the field, that one hurt. Kickoff getting run back. Oh, tough hit. Way to hold on to the ball. Number 25, Caleb Moore, taking that back to the 30. A burst of speed. And even through the tough hit, able to hold on to the ball. That's just pure toughness. So it goes all the way up to the 31. And with 10:33 left to go, Lions got to move quick if they want to get themselves back in this. Thornton, he's thrown a few interceptions today, 3 to be exact, I believe. But that's probably the first one that's really hurt. We'll see how he responds. Detroit back in spread. Look to throw, short over the middle, behind the receiver, and he's hit after the play. How is that not a flag? Yes, there is. How is that not a flag? The flag was thrown. And number 40, Marquivio Ballard from Warren, Michigan, bit of a homecoming for him. Decided he wanted to give 40 on the other team a bit of the business. So it moves up the Lions. Another 15. I believe that puts them just before midfield. It will. $196 of you strong watching today's match. Community Christian against the number 1 team in D3 JUCO. Proving it with guys like Cole Hamilton, who is a true sophomore, came from University Christian High School in Florida, and a catch out of bounds made by number 87, Lorenzo Garcia. Clock continues to roll. But when you have a guy like Cole Hamilton, linebacker, 13 tackles the last 2 games, he's patient, observant, saw his opportunity and took advantage. Not only took advantage, but took it in spades all the way back to the house. It's a fantastic play for the Florida native. Here's Thornton. Running. Getting all the way past the first down marker. It'll be 1st and 10 in opposite side of the field. Enemy territory at the 34-yard line. Caleb Moore checks in on offense. Thornton's been great at evading pressure that he's seen pretty much all day. Too high safety look from DuPage on the handoff. Caleb Moore checks in and gets hit very hard once again. Wrapping up the shoestring on that tackle and receiving a hard hit himself was number 45, Coney Kamba, the redshirt freshman from guess where? St. Ouen Le Monde in the country of France. So not only can this DuPage team recruit nationally, they can recruit internationally. I believe he's the only man outside of the United States on this roster, playing in his first game today. Credited with that tackle. Some shifts on offense. Lucky not to get two men in motion. That's a penalty in those cases. Throw caught. He had to double catch it in a sense after the pump fake. So they did throw the penalty on the illegal shift. That's what I was thinking, is you can't have two guys motioning at the same time on offense. Usually that stops the play dead, but not in this case. I said the penalty was declined. I don't think that's the case. So it makes it 2nd and 14. I hate to say this, but it feels like that 95-yard pick six took all the life out of this Lions team. Here's Thornton running, trying to get out of bounds. Anytime he runs over that sideline, I'm worried one of those linebackers is going to hit him hard like they have been on that side of the field. Gets out of bounds unscathed. Makes it 3rd and a long 7. Lions trying to make sure everybody's in the right spot. Thornton wasn't expecting a snap. Looking to throw. Does. Across the field into enemy territory. And intercepted! Going the other way. Interception on that one was Chris Ellen, number 50. The redshirt freshman from Bolingbrook High School. Fourth interception of the day for Carson Thornton. Was a touchback, so DuPage will start on their own 25-yard line. And with 6:32 left to go, I imagine this is the time in the game where they will try to run out the clock as best as they can. Run goes nowhere. But I mean, you got to give credit to this Community Christian College team. They've scored more points on this DuPage team than the number 5 teams in D3 have up to this point. They battled valiantly Some guys went down with injury as Luke Bonema catches that pass. He's able to get a few yards. And after winning by the largest margin of victory in program history last week against Madonna's JV team, to be able to come out not be overconfident, but to come out be sure-handed through 3.5 quarters and give yourself the best chance to win this game. That says a lot. It says a lot about the direction this program is going. They went 2-9 last season. And with more difficult opponents on the schedule, but some easier opponents as well, some prep schools and JVs in there, the Lions are setting themselves up to not only have a successful season on the field, but also be successful in getting these kids to 4-year schools 1 year from today. And that's what it's all about. When Jeff Reardon, when you talk to him about, the play on the field and stuff going on, he kind of deflects and mostly focuses the conversation mostly towards how can we get these kids to better programs than what we have here. Getting these kids a free education using football as a platform, as Jonas Gregory punts that away past the 50. And the Lions will start again on their own 41-yard line. That's what it's all about for Community Christian, is using football as a platform to get a good education. In some of these kids' cases, changing the family tree and putting them on a path for success, not only on the field, but off the field as well. And we have a new quarterback change for Community Christian. This is Marvell Baker. He came into in this game midway through the third quarter against Madonna when they were up by 35 points or however many it was, maybe 40. He ended up coming into the game, led a touchdown drive in a quarter and a half. Now he's going to look to get some film against the number 1 team in D3. Baker receives the snap, hands it off. This running back's going to go find the hole and get the first down. Great play from number 27, Malik Lewis. 5'8" freshman from Bradford. Only 2 rushes last week for 17 yards. And it's a good start to the drive. First and 10, past the 50. Hand off, it's Lewis once again. Gets it up the middle for roughly a 5-6 yard gain. Second down. Handoff once again to Lewis. Pushes for some more yardage. And got maybe 2 or 3 yards on that. Upcoming schedule for both sides. Both of these teams will be at home next week. Looks like there's some sort of timeout. There is a timeout taken by Community Christian. While they talk on a sideline, we'll share about the upcoming schedule for both of these teams. Both of these teams are at home. Next week, Community Christian will be here, Renaissance High School, against number 13 Lackawanna College from Pennsylvania. They're the number 13 team in Division I. So if they're able to compete this way against the number 1 team in D3, I'd be curious to see what the parallel is like 1 week from today. That game will start at 1 o'clock. Also starting at 1 o'clock Central Time is the College of DuPage. They will be home against Hocking College, the rivals of Community Christian from Ohio. That game will start at 1 p.m. Central Time at Bob McDougall Field at College of DuPage in Glen Ellen, Illinois. 3:22 left on the clock. Marvell Baker rocking at 13. Spread a look for him. He will go empty. Running back gets the handoff. Not a whole lot there. Maybe a loss of 1. Receivers will flip on offense for Detroit. 2:43 left to go and ticking. 4th and about 7. Handoff. Running on 4th and 7. Certainly a decision. And he is going to be short by a few yards at least. Extracurriculars after the play as well. No flag thrown. Turnover on downs gives DuPage the ball. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Both of these teams operating independently in terms of the collegiate conference. No other JUCO teams in Michigan, or JUCO football teams in Michigan, I should say. So there is no conference to be had. I think the same thing with Illinois. I think Glen Ellen is the only spot to have a JUCO football program at the current moment. Handoff goes up for 3 yards roughly. There was I believe number 16 on the ball carrier, Mark Melton. Seen his first looks today, the redshirt sophomore. Bounce back from Southern Illinois. And that is going to be the 2-minute warning. 20 minutes to go, 20-point difference between these two teams, and 2 minutes to go before the end of the game. .158 is all there's left to go before we say sayonara on this one. We've had a lot of fun here with you. In the game still is Askia Bully. And the run will go past the first down marker, and he's got speed. A lot of wheels on Askia Bully. Past the 30-yard line. Up to the 25. He marked down just short at the 27. Skiabully, he's got the wheels. Last 2 weeks he had 17 rushes for 117 yards and a touchdown. more dynamic runner than Justin Bland. But Bland is probably the better passer, if I had to say so myself. Clock still continuing to run. Mark Melton on the carry once again, trying to put all the moves on. He's going to run all the way to the other side of the field as if he's Barry Sanders. He's still going past the 10. Can he get there? Almost. Stopped at the 1. And there's a flag on the play, so it most likely will go back. If I'm Mark Melton, I'm putting that on a highlight reel. That was something special. Looks like it was offensive holding, so they'll move the ball back an extra 10 yards. 55 seconds left in this one. Clock will start to run as looks like Justin Bland is out there now at quarterback. Melton will get another carry. Try to work some magic there, and only one more snap before the end of this one. A lot of offense in the first quarter, a lot of penalties in the second, a fair amount of explosive back and forth play in the third. And Detroit trying to put themselves, trying to tie it up with DuPage. Threw a 95-yard pick six, which sealed the deal. Clock is going to expire, and that is going to be the end of the game. 51-31 is your final. And like I said, a lot of fun both ways, a lot of penalties and things keeping this game from ending as quickly as it has in the past. Last time these guys came to our school, last time DuPage came to Detroit, it was 63-0 final score. Today, Community Christian, they show that they can hang with the big boys. Next week, they'll be back against another ranked team, Lackawanna College. On behalf of our entire press box crew and everyone here at Renaissance High School, on behalf of Community Christian College, our statistician, Anthony Rizzo, as well as our cameraman, Jacob Page, my name is Garrett Pogg, saying so long, and we will see you 1 week from today for another ranked matchup versus your Community Christian College Lions.